Hi, welcome to our third session of stress reduction and mindfulness. I'm Mark Robanowski, a member of the Lowell Parks and Conservation Trust and a retired primary care physician. So in our first session, we talked about the importance of exercise, and we also talked about the importance of eating well and also having hobbies that you can look forward to at the end of the day. And we also stressed a lot in our second session, particularly about stress and mitigation, as well as good sleep hygiene so that you do sleep well. All those are significant benefits for diminishing our stress during the day. We also demonstrated diaphragmatic breathing, or belly breathing, and hopefully you're all practicing that. Again, 10-15 minutes a day is probably the minimal amount that you want to do, and more is always best. So today's session is moving forward to a different type of breathing called Qigong. It's a ancient Chinese form of breathing and meditation. It's a mindful breathing meditation. And so we want to go through the demonstration so that you can do this as well as your belly breathing. So the belly breathing, we breathe in through the nose and have the air come in and down and fill up the balloon or your abdomen, letting your abdominal muscles go way out, filling it up, and then while you exhale, emptying the air out and bringing the stomach muscles way in. So slowly, methodically, just thinking about the breathing. Now Qigong is a bit different. So there's a small loop and a long loop. And the loop is really going around your energy force, which is in the lower abdomen, below your belly button or the umbilicus. So the short course is we're going to breathe in, and ideally what you do is get in a comfortable position. Usually your hands are one over the other one or in the other one, and then what you want to do is you want to breathe in through the belly button or the umbilicus, and you want to have the air come down the front of the abdomen right to the rectum as you breathe in. When you get to the rectum, you gently want to tense the rectum, and then you exhale up the back all the way up to the level of the belly button. Now, in Qigong, they have you basically put your tongue behind your upper teeth, the front teeth. So your tongue is up behind your teeth, and with your eyes closed, you're actually looking up. So that's the position your eyes should be in. That's the position your tongue should be in. And you're going to slowly breathe in through your nose, through the belly button, all the way down to the rectum. Tense the rectum. Breathe out all the way up to the level of the belly button. This is the short loop. So if you could try that, again, your tongue is behind your front teeth, the upper front teeth, and your eyes are closed but looking up. You're breathing through your nose, through the belly button, all the way down to the rectum. When you get there, tense the rectum so that you know you're there, and then breathe out from the rectum all the way up to the level of the belly button. It's done very slowly, and what you want to do is focus on the air coming in and going down. And it takes a lot of practice, and what you have to do is let your mind feel the air going through the tissue of your body, through the belly button to the front of your abdomen, all the way down to the rectum and back up, and you should feel the air coming back up your back up to that level. That is the short loop. Now the longer loop is you're in the same position, one hand over the other hand, and then what you want to do is you're going to breathe in through the nose, through the mouth, and you're going to come down all the way down to the rectum as you breathe in. You're going to tense the rectum, and as you breathe out, you're going to feel the air come up all the way up the spine, all the way up over your head, and back down to your nose. So that's the long loop. It takes a lot of control. You want to breathe in slowly, feel the air coming in, all the way down to the rectum, tense the rectum so that that's all one breath in, and feel it come up from the rectum, up your back, up through your neck, up and over your head, and back to your nose. that is the long loop. Now, both of these take a tremendous amount of focus and concentration, but they're wonderful forms of meditation because it takes really concentration to bring the breath around. The interesting thing about this is when you do this for a period of time, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half hour. Initially, when I took my first class of Qigong, we would do this for up to 45 minutes. And so with this, it's with good intentions, and you build up a sense of force or energy. So at the end of your meditative breathing, you can rub your hands together, and then what you can do is pass that energy on to whomever you like. In troubling times as we have now, it could be to first responders, it could be to loved ones, or what have you. So it's a really good habit to do at the end of your meditation. So I'll encourage you to, if you possibly can, do the belly breathing for 5-10 minutes a day. Try to add on the Qigong small loop for 5 minutes and the long loop for at least 5 minutes. So the good thing about if you can grasp the Qigong breathing, when we get into a little bit of yoga, what we do is we breathe in through our toes. Feel the air coming in all through our body, all the way up to our fingertips as we breathe in, and then all the way out as we keep the pose. So it's great breath control, and to practice that, Qigong will help you immensely. So hopefully you can do that. The challenge is for you to practice this 15 minutes a day, more if possible. So continue with your exercise and your different hobbies, and make sure you sleep well, and hopefully this will help you get through the tough times that we're all facing right now, and then hopefully we'll come out at the end of this all feeling well and getting back to our normal lives. Today we're coming to you from my backyard, which we feel is safer than being out in the public. So I just want to leave you with a couple of references. We did mention the effects of blue sky and water on our minds, and there's a book called Blue Mind. The author is Wallace Nichols, Nichols, Nichols. The other is Healing in the Mind by Bill Moyers, and it breaks down all the science around the world with all these different techniques and how you can make yourself better. So have a wonderful day. See you next session.